my viewers and my subscribers. Now, what is popping in the feed today is a Jamaican mother has died in New York after she was juke up many times. Also, Daryl Vaz has put out a statement, people, that he will no longer allow the JPS to pressure away. In other words, he said he will not renew the JPS license. Next thing that is also popping is a 40-year-old restaurant owner who dies in her sleep after posting about taking a break to rest after working 7 days a week for many years. Stay tuned for the stories. Now, a 40-year-old Jamaican woman whose name is Tamara, she was juke up many times inside her Bronx apartment on Saturday night, leaving her small children in limbo. The children the care of the New York Administration of Children's Services are making efforts to place them with other family members or friends of the late Tamara. Now, people, let me tell you something. This young lady was killed in her apartment. We don't know if it's her lover or she have an altercation with a friend or a roommate. We don't know the entire story. But one thing I can say with these kind of relationships these days, sometimes they're very toxic and you have to be careful who you're moving into your place or an apartment, because at the end of the day, we hear about men unaliving women, and we hear about women unaliving men, and has become in the norm right now. People, we are in relationships, people are having issues and problems, and if is this the case, maybe Tamara never see this coming, because many women today are sleeping with their very enemies and don't even know. Look at the other young lady who was killed by her spouse, the policeman. And let me say this, I don't understand why people are getting so possessive over other persons and they're not even married to them. They don't own these people and yet they're showing such a possessive attitude, such a dominant attitude. Let me say this, married people own one another, and these couple were not married. And I'm just saying, people, why men become so possessive over women what they don't own no make no sense. If you see you're in a relationship and it's not working out, separate from that person. You know why? Separate yourself from that person. Because that person may be the very person to take your life. It is a sad situation that Tamara has lost her life in this manner. And it is hard, people. It is very hard for her children now to be motherless. Her two kids, right? And they're minor, they're children, they're not adults, right? I think one is one is 11-year old and the other is a 2-year old. Those are small children, they need a motherly care, and I don't know how an individual could do something to a lady like this. So I'm just saying, people, if it's a love affair that has gone wrong, it is an eye opener to many women out there to be careful with some of these men, and vice versa. Some of these men also to be careful of these women, because at the end of the day, we all don't understand the world we live in. And sometimes we say we love this person's claiming that they love us, but at the end of the day, these very same people have to come and take you. Now, I like Daryl Vaz and what he said, because so many Jamaican people is suffering. I'm gonna play the clip so y'all can hear what he said, and I am so excited to see the new investor who will come to JPS and lower the cost. Let me tell you something. Them light bill what Jamaican people are get. Me no know how some poor people are gonna manage, and you know how it go. A lot of people don't have the money, and their intentions are and what they are doing, right? What some person's intention is to steal it, and some persons are already doing that. And it's not right, because other persons have to be footing the bill for these people who hook up their line illegally. Let me say this. Vaz is tired of JPS, and not only Vaz, the whole Jamaica tired of them crap. Right? We pay so much money for light bill here, and when you check your bill, you know burn so much at the taxes and the aisle, and you pay the money them for. So at the end of the day, Jamaican people tired. How much more we can take? The light bill is just too much. And instead of them cool off sometime every minute, they see them want to go, or you are to increase our light bill. No more JPS. Thank you, Mr. Vaz, because at the end of the day, something have to give. It cannot go on like this. Some people are getting some light bills at their homes in Jamaica. The money is unbearable. Me don't know how them people are gonna fit the bill, and if you don't pay it, they cut it off. It just cannot work. We need some other investors to come, stakeholders to come to the table, see if the light bill can drop down a little bit. We can get some reasonable prices because them a price for them a send the light bill come to Jamaica and Jamaican people. It is just unbearable. We can't bear it no more. And he experiencing some things from them. So at the end of the day, and not only Mr. Vaz is saying right, Jamaican people is saying right neither. And a lot of Jamaicans are very happy to know that he's going to not renew the license. So come 2027, the JPS license will not be renewed, people. And let me tell you something, a lot of Jamaican people are jumping for joy, and you can't blame them because at the end of the day, the bill are hit with like a ton of bricks, and there's nothing they can do to roll back all them increase or them put on Jamaican people. They need to roll back. Mr. Vaz tell them say roll it back. And if they don't roll it back, then and there will be no more license for them. Listen, I wish you would say that, I wish you would say that to them. To hear if they would have dropped the bill the bill price. Because at the end of the day, it is just crazy what they are doing to people. Believe you me, it is not. I don't think some people burn so much money. Cause you might live alone and you only have like maybe an iron and a fridge, and that's it. You might not even have a washing machine. And so how when your bill come 25,000 and then you alone live. It's not a business place. It's your home, personal home. That's why sometimes I can understand because some people build way high and it's just them alone. They're their house. It is just unbearable. So hopefully we'll get a better investor to come and own JPS, and some of these high sky bill maybe roll back. People, what do you think about it? Drop on the thoughts in the comment section. I think Mr. Vaz do alright move. Let me know.
Advise the country that this morning, in my capacity as energy minister, I wrote the Jamaica Public Service Company and gave formal notice of the government's intention upon expiration of the current All Island license not to renew under existing terms.
Yes, my people. So you hear what Darylvaz say? And that I go on. No license for JPS. Come 2027. So look for it, people. Now moving on to the next thing that is popping. A 40-year-old restaurant owner dies in her sleep after she posts about taking a break after working 7 days a week, right? For many years. Now, this lady was just work constantly, constantly, constantly. And maybe she never think not like she fit take a break or anything. But people, how do someone work, work, work and don't take not even a day off or two? No, listen to me and listen to me good. No, she has been working 7 days a week for many years. But maybe she never thinks a boy her body would have popped down, or maybe she thinks she's a machine. Let me tell you something, people, as a spiritual herbalist. And I always tell people, you need to take some time to rest. If it's even a day you get lie down and rest. Take a vacation also. Take a vacation time, get some rest, enjoy yourself, rejuvenate, recharge, get a massage and all these things. Pam pam, pet yourself a little bit, get a little massage and so. No, this lady, um, she passed away, right? And I tell you, it's just like a person go to bed, drop asleep, and never wake up. Yeah. No, let me say this to my viewing friends and my subscribers. No matter the job that you're at right now and you're working, if you're working 24/7, 44/8, your fate might end up just as this lady. Take your vacation time, take your sick leave, take all that you're getting at the job. And even sometimes your body feel tired, your man get the sick leave. Because at the end of the day, your body feel tired and you might just go drop down on the people and walk. This lady went to her bed. You understand? Never to return. People, una no machine, Una human being. And listen, let me say this. You have to take very good care of yourselves. Eat healthy. Drink healthy juices. Exercise. Get enough rest. Sunlight. Get fresh air. Hold a meditation with God. Let me say this to you. Because there's a lot of persons out there today who are sick because they are working overtime plus extra times. Yes, man. Because you might work 2 hours, the boss might come and say do 2 more extra hours. Let me say this, and then look at money where them are pay, you know. Sometimes when you got the doctor, that money they done. So people, let me say it to you: love yourself, take care of yourself, and don't be a workaholic. Because let me tell you something: you think you can done work? You think uno can done work? Work with done uno, and that is what happened to this lady. She have a business, she working in the business, and I'm not saying that you should not work in your business. Of course, you have to. Because I have mine and I work hard too. But there are times when I'm off on my vacation. The other day I went off for 2 weeks. You understand? And I enjoy myself overseas. Let me say this to you. Take some time away and enjoy yourself. Get some good rest, right? Eat some good foods, which is to nourish your body. Drink enough water and make sure that you're doing your exercise and all of that. Let me say this, people. There are times you have to take a break from your work. And there are times and in America and other places, other foreign lands, some job, even shipping job, cruise ship jobs, you will be working 24/7, 44/8. You see them job there when you come off of the ship, let me tell you, you're bent up like a hess. There are persons also who are also hospitalized because guess what? Them think them a machine, so them use them human being like them is not human. You're not a machine and you use a human being, people. Take time out of your busy schedule. If you're a business owner like myself, take time and get some rest. Because if you fool yourself and things, you are gonna work, and your body not pop down. Let me tell you something. A whole heap of people body pop down. And not only fishy, there are a lot of persons who also just collapse and dead too, have a heart attack. People have stroke. Let me say this to you. Being healthy is one of the richest thing you can ever do. You can ever become, and you will be when you have good health. Let me tell you something, man. You can move mountains just as when you have faith in God. You do the same. Let me say this to you. There are many people who are out here today. They need the money and you're working. And even in Finland, some persons are working 2, 3 jobs. Be careful of that. Because that is running your body red. Yes, when the body gone pan red, yeah, a hospital go pick you up. A dove cat, a medicine go pick you up. Yeah. So you think about your health in a very special way tonight as you listen to this lady's story. My God. Let me say it. And she died. She died in her sleep. She died in her sleep. She go to bed. She just come in, tired, bed, eat something, go to bed, and she never wake up. The body shut down upon her. People now, because nobody shut down upon her. Sometimes when your body weak out and you feel good, you think you want to go get 1, 2 week sick leave, go get it. Make the work stay there, because you can done the work. The work we done you. Remember that. Anyway, peeps, it was a blessing to be here. I'm not here that regularly as before, but keep liking, keep subscribing. Thank you all so much for sticking and staying and for supporting this channel. Blessings and love. Stay tuned for the next one.